How you get so much favor on your side? Accept the measure, Lord and Savior, I replied.
What's going on, guys? It's just another critic. We're closing out my Week 14 college football predictions with my upset alert picks as usual. The two particular matchups that I've got my eye on, one in the Big 12 and the other in the SEC. First, starting in the Big 12 with Oklahoma taking on Oklahoma State. Oklahoma has really just struggled in the past few weeks, most recently versus TCU, the week before that versus Baylor, and obviously their biggest struggle of the year, losing to Kansas State. They're going to be in Stillwater at Oklahoma State, and while Spencer Sanders is out, I actually like their second-string quarterback who's taken over. His name is Drew Brown, and I just don't think he would nearly make as much mistakes as Spencer Sanders would make as a redshirt freshman. He's just a better decision maker, I believe. I also think he's slightly better at throwing the ball. While Spencer Sanders is a lot more athletic, what you get with Drew Brown is you just get more accurate, more efficient, and at the same time, he does have some athleticism that he brings to the table. Also in the backfield, Chuba Hubbard, another guy who's been nearly unstoppable for most of the season. They're probably going to feed him at least 30 times this game. And so it's probably going to be a shootout in Stillwater. But that's my first matchup that I had my eye on. Second, we go to, I believe it's Jordan Hare, right? Auburn, we got the Iron Bowl. I think Auburn has a very good chance to win this game for a lot of different reasons, specifically starting with Mac Jones and really getting his first opportunity to play in really meaningful snaps. This is the biggest game of the year, and he hasn't played any meaningful snaps this season. The only times he's gotten a decent amount of playing time have been versus Arkansas, who's arguably the worst team in the Power 5, and second versus FCS opponent Western Carolina. So he's going to see a much better defense, much better athletes, much better coaching and scheming, and I think that's something that can stifle this Alabama offense and really put them in an uncomfortable position versus Auburn. Playing in Auburn, the crowd noise is going to be crazy. So a lot of different factors to take a look at when taking a look at that matchup, but I think Auburn has a great chance of pulling off that upset. My final scores and predictions, I've already done that. If you want to check out that video or podcast, swing over to the channel and pull that one up. With that being said, one of the more notable games to look out for that isn't really going to be talked about very much is the Memphis versus Cincinnati game in the group of 5. Essentially, the winner of this game will clinch their New Year's Six bowl berth, and so definitely something to look out for. It's going to be a fun game, most likely a shootout. That's typically what happens when Memphis steps on the field, but we'll see how it plays out. With all that being said, I appreciate you guys for listening. These are my upset alert picks for Week 14, last week of the college football regular season. Thanks for listening. Like, comment, and subscribe. And with all that being said, you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, or night. This is just another critic signing off. Peace.
His light shine the brightest in the dark. Single mothers know they get my heart.